Grandpa's here. Welcome to Grandpa's World. Today we're going to do the Ebers Scrolls. The author of these scrolls must have been a physician because the text seemed to be medical. It contains all the medical knowledge that was known at the time, even 20 centuries before. This book is in bits and pieces, anything remotely medical. The scrolls date back to 1500 BC. The Ebers Scrolls were bought by George Ebers in 1873, and he gave it to the University of Leipzig's library in Germany. It is about 20 meters long, which makes it about 110 pages. It's been cut into pages and formed into a book to preserve it better. It has 700 incantations and folk remedies. It covers mental disorders, depression, dementia, contraception, pregnancies, skin problems, eye problems, parasites, and intestinal disorders, burns, tumors, treatments of abscesses, the setting of bones, and dentistry. It has a large collection of prescriptions for different medical needs, the quantities on how to take them and how to make them. It explains diagnosis, symptoms, and it describes the heart and vessels, surgeries, wounds, and sores, and then we have magic spells. The Egyptians were using castor oil. They knew about the antiseptic properties of onions. They used vegetables, animals, and minerals as cures. These primitive people put these medical problems into two different categories, those you can see and those you couldn't. There are 42 books in the scrolls, pages numbered up to 110 because there's not actually 110 pages because there's no page 28 and 29. And this book is the story of how they watched the sun dry up through the river and saw mice climb up through the cracks of the hardened river mud and believed that mice were a life-giving cure. So centuries ago they believed that mud made mice. There's one where a mother has to spit the potion into the child's mouth for it to work. They used many odd ingredients such as clay from the old gate, the film of dampness which is found on the wood of ships, dust from a statue, dough of the sycamore. The scrolls also talk about animals that we don't know about. The only part of an animal that it had no use for was hog brains. It seems that even the gods gave their poop to use. They also are the authors of some of the recipes, and they didn't always work. The gods the scrolls talk about are Ra, Isis, Helen of Troy, Horus, Seth, and Osiris. Then there are many magic spells and incantations. I do think my favorite is to keep mice out of clothes is to smear cat fat on everything. I don't think PETA would like that, but Grandpa loves you. Have a good day. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and all this. Leave a comment. See ya.